I know this is probably random and toxic, but how tall are you? It's not toxic because I'm over 6 feet, so it's totally fine. YouTube, this is the weekly, Meta Weekly from Master Duel. It is a $1,000 qualifier with $100 prize support. It's a 2-deck format, so we have a ton of variety and diverse deck types. There's no other real restriction beyond that. They are optimally built but different. You must win with 2 different decks. You could join if you are joined on YouTube or Twitch subscribed every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. EST is the day. Single elimination, best of 3. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at it. Let's go.
All right, if you're watching me live on twitch.tv/Dkayed, you could vote with your star chips on who you think's gonna win. Is that not an obvious Ash Blossom? What do you think? It's draw 2. But still, you might want to hold it. It's not 100% you should. Oh, no. He could have been waiting for Psyframe Gear Gamma to not be usable. No! Chain Link 4. Negate, negate, negate. Called by the grave. Chain Link 5. Negating the negates. So the negate negating a negate will not negate because the called negates the negate. Let's go. We will be drawing 2. That's all you should know. Welcome to Master Duel. Get negated. Draw 2. Now, the problem with this is the Gamma... No, the Gamma's dead. The Gamma in the graveyard's gone. It got destroyed. If you Ash Blossom a Gamma, which is not what was happening, they keep the Gamma in the hand. They can reuse it. We got GG plus revealing a virtual world to special summon. All the virtual worlds work exactly the same. They need a face-up virtual world on the fields, and with a face-up virtual world on the field, you target it, and then you special summon your virtual world from the hand by sending a virtual world from the deck to the grave. So you fill up the graveyard while special summoning your virtual worlds from the hand. And the cards you want to send to the grave are going to be Qinglong, Chu-Chi, Zanwu, and Nyan. These are all cards that activate in the grave. This special summons, this reduces or boosts a level, this special summons, and then you have Qinglong, which searches. So if we look in the graveyard right now, what does he have? He did send a Qinglong. The Qinglong was activated to search for a card. Once per turn during either player's turn, you could destroy a face-up card on the field. You cannot Solemn Judgment this. This counters Skill Drain. This is going to be really good in the mirror match because when you have to reveal your virtual world targeting a virtual world in the field to summon, if you destroy the card they're targeting, they don't get to summon. Now, this is a rare sight. The Chao Fang. The Chao Fang, if destroyed, could search your deck for a tuner. So what you normally do is you destroy your own Chao Fang with the Chu-Chi, which could then search for a Lulu. Or if you're a mad lad, you could search for Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom from the deck. If we were to look at the extra deck here, there's a lot of options of what he could do. Right now, he is summoning a Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior is going to activate, drawing a card. And normally the deck's going to want to end on a True King of all Calamities. We do have enough cards banished right now to activate the Chu-Chi if he wants to destroy his own Chao Fang, which is what he's maybe doing right now. There you go. Now, what's really cool about this combo is you destroy your Chao Fang to search, and then you make a Cloud Castle to resummon it back on the field. You resummon it back on the field, and then you make your True King of all Calamities. Any tuner from your deck to your hand. Grabbing a Lalo. So if you don't have access to Lalo through your Lulu or your Qinglong, then that's when you're going to be searching for your Lalo or your Lulu with your Chao Fang. Show comes to Cloud Castle. Cloud Castle activates, summoning the Chao Fang back in the field. You don't play Chao Fang? Well, I think many are not playing it. It's used less than 25% right now in the usage. Xiao Feng in virtual worlds, 93% are not playing Xiao Feng. Does that mean it's bad? No. It's a tech choice. It's not core to the deck. It's an idea to play. Xiao Feng is seen as a big brain card that if you're playing it and you utilize it, you got a big brain. Chuchi's going to reduce a monster's level on the field. We're going to reduce the lay low so that we could now make, with 2 level 6s, we make a level 9 synchro. Shen Shen is really good. Anything on the field that is sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Now, that only works from field to grave, not from the hand or deck. True King of all calamities, backed up with a Chuchi. That means the True King is protected from cards like Droplet. If you activate Droplet to negate the True King, you could chain Chuchi to pop your own freaking True King. And if they preempt the Droplet before you activate, you could chain Chuchi onto Droplet, then chain the True King to your Chuchi. This is where you would activate the Psy-Frame Gear Gamma to negate the True King of all calamities since you have no monsters on the field. By declaring Wind, Gia! Oh my god, Gia's showering the freaking cats on my desk! Alright. Now, what this means is the True King of all calamities is preventing the activation of wind monsters from the hand and the graveyard, and also all monster effects in the field that your opponent controls cannot be activated. So what you want to do with the True King is you want to activate the attribute that either has a trigger effect on the field or activates from the hand or grave, because you cannot chain the True King to an effect activation to stop it. It does not negate, it only prevents the activate. We are activating Lulu. Lulu targeting the Chuchi and is going to send a Qinglong to then grab a GG. The Qinglong can search for another virtual world. And the Earth monsters are the non-tuners. It's all about the big 4. The 2 winds, the 2 earths. If you activate all 4 from your hand, then you're going to just have an amazing field. You're going to have a ton of rank 6 exceeding, level 6 synchroing, level 9 synchroing, True King of all calamity in. Should VFD be activatable during the standby phase? Should you activate it? The thing is, if you preempt your True King, then you're going to get hit by an Imperm. Imperm could be a card that's only activatable when your opponent controls no cards in the field. So you do take that risk. But if you have a Chuchi, is it really a risk? If they activate Imperm onto your True King, you could chain your Chuchi to pop your own True King so it does not get negated. But if you don't have Chuchi, you probably want to play around Imperm, wait until your opponent has a card in the field. Or if they don't have a monster on the field, you can get gammaed. So if they have no monster on the field, you activate the True King early. True King will get negated and be destroyed. Emergency teleport getting banished by the yugioh. Lily is going to be negated by the Ash Blossom. Now, the True King could have prevented this negation by preemptively activating its effect to declare fire. Fire monsters would be illegal. Ash Blossom would have been illegal. We have enough cards banished to activate our Chuchi? No, we do not. Cannot activate his own Chuchi if he has it set. This is it. Emergency teleport. Special summon a sidekick from the deck. Block the attack. We're not giving up. Chuchi, wipe out that fool. Blocking me from lethal, I think not. Returning 2 banished virtual world cards back into the deck. The Nyan Yan's going to activate, returning a banished card back in the deck. That's going to have no impact on this duel. Besides, recycling the driver is actually very good so that you could use your other copies of Gamma. Taking the 2400. 3K with the True King of all calamities. Finish him with Shen Shen. Lethal damage. On to game 2 we go. Now, the rules state that PBB is now not allowed to play the deck he won with. He has to win with his different deck. So we're going to give that game 1 to PBB. Do they swap tables or are we good? Oh, PBB at the top. Let's go. Dkayed choosing to play the same deck, which is fine. We're activating the Lily, and it looks like PBB has no response. Very good information. Now, that doesn't hide a popular card like Imperm. Impermanence would be activatable. Zonwu being sent to the graveyard, plus a Lulu. We're going to banish the Zonwu to special summon a monster from the graveyard. Gia, the cat went on my freaking desk while you were showering.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she went behind and jumped up on the back, and I yelled for you, and you didn't get out of the shower to help.
Oh, right. I should have just slipped inside.
Yes.
Naked.
You're fired.
Everywhere.
Vermilion Dragon Mech is here. Now, there's a crazy play with Vermilion Dragon Mech, and that is to kill itself. By doing that, you add the Lulu. You banish Lulu, which is a tuner, to destroy itself. Then when it's destroyed, you add the Lulu back to the hand. Poggers. Very cool way to get to Lulu. It's essentially a search. Lulu is your most powerful virtual world. That is a very good play. Now, is the search the only thing that we accomplished here? No. By getting a level 9 Synchro in the graveyard, we could still make use of the Vermilion Dragon Mech by making a Cloud Castle. You make Cloud Castle, that's going to summon the Vermilion Dragon Mech back on the field, and then you have the true king of all easy wins. Laylo is going to special summon a monster from the graveyard. Are we keeping track of the summons here? Are we close to Nibiru? Is Nibiru coming? Nibiru is a giant rock. You throw it at your opponent after they summon 5 times. We are on summon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5th one. Does he have it? Nope. No Nibiru. No Maxi, no Nibiru, no Ash Blossom. Nothing. Shen is here. Qinglong, what are you doing? You're going to target a face-up monster on the field negates effects. You're going to fill up the banish pile. Okay. He's banishing Laylo from the graveyard to fill up for a Chuchi. Chuchi's only activatable if you have 2 virtual world cards banished, which he now does. No True King of all calamities? You know, he chose to do Shen instead. He had the option. He chose Shen instead. Now, why would he do that? Well, he's playing Eldlich. Eldlich loses to Shen. Every card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. It's pretty big. That's a big deal. So let's bring up Eldlich right now. He's going to flip out the Chuchi early, which is a very good idea. Because if we look at Eldlich, Eldlich plays Solemn Judgment. Solemn Judgment can negate Chuchi. Not while face up, though. Solemn Judgment cannot negate an already face-up Chuchi. And Chuchi can be popping. The full Eldlich combo, set 5 pass, has been initiated. Eldlich, the Golden Lord, come forth. Now, the Golden Lord in the field, you have to be afraid of cards like Conquistador, which is being activated. The Conquistador will summon and then destroy a card in the field without targeting, non-targeting destruction. I think he's trying to force the activation, which is exactly what he accomplished. He's going to oblige. He's going to pop the Eldlich. It's actually resolving. So this Conquistador is for nothing. For nothing. What he could have done was he could have chainlink one Conquistador, chainlink to the Eldlixir, and by doing so, his Eldlich would not have gotten Chuchi'd. He would have been forced to Chuchi the Conquistador. That's when you have wanted to do the combo. The Eldlich combo. Qinglong is activating to negate his own monster to fulfill the requirement for Chuchi. He's going to want to have enough fuel for the Chuchi every turn. Shen going in onto the Conquistador. We're going to skill drain negate. Not chaining Chuchi to the skill drain. Allowing the Conquistador to be sent to the graveyard. What is he saving Chuchi for? Should he Chuchi now? Chuchi later? Chuchi being once per turn, meaning he had to activate it on the Conquistador Eldlich combo, which was within the same turn of him flipping up the skill drain. He can use the Chuchi now that it is a new turn. He has enough cards banished to use some. He's going to end phase use it. He's going to save it for next turn. He might be trying to use the Chu-Chi per turn. Is he? I know this is probably random and toxic, but how tall are you? It's not toxic because I'm over 6 feet, so it's totally fine. Conquistador, setting an Eldlich, which will be activatable on Dkayed's turn. This is the big choice. Chu-Chi, get poppin'. Activating crazy cards. That's what's going to happen. This is it. PBB probably wants this to happen. Now Dkayed's got a wide open weakness within the draw and standby phase. So keep your eye on the draw phase. There you go. Toggled on. Toggled on. He knows that he's vulnerable. If he has a way to take out the Chu-Chi, now is when you do it. Flipping up the Eldlich. I don't see priority passing back to Dkayed. Now it is. Okay. We are still in the draw phase. Toggle on. Toggle on. Conquistador. There we go. Is he going to go for the Chu-Chi? He's going to go for... I mean, the Shen could resummon itself, so you can't really go for Shen. What do we pop in? Non-targeting poppage. Wiping out the Chu-Chi. His own Shen is banishing his own cards. He wanted the Chu-Chi in the grave. And even though the Chu-Chi's banished, it does not mean he's lost it. The Nan, if banished, could add the Chu-Chi back in the deck. Golden Land Forever, which could not negate an already face-up Chu-Chi, is going to tribute off the Conquistador to negate the Lulu. Not able to take out the Eldlich. Passing back. If Eldlich could flip up another skill drain, that's going to be the way. Double Conquistador. Ever since the Chu-Chi's been dealt with, I can tell you right now, Dkayed is regretting popping that skill drain. He's afraid to put the Eldlich in attack position, knowing that the Shen will very easily be resummoned. Another great play is you need to use your Hakuero to banish Shen. If Shen's in the graveyard, you need Hakuero to banish it. Call by the grave, negating the Maxi in response to the Lalo. You will not be drawing per special summon. Lalo is thinking about what to summon. Summoning Nan from the graveyard. We are Shokanin. Shokan into a Cloud Castle. We do have a level 9 Synchro in the graveyard to special summon, which could be the Vermilion Dragon mech if we want to. There you go. Skill Drain, Negate. This is perfect. This is what you want as an Eldlich player. You want a face-up Skill Drain, a defense position Eldlich, and no Chu-Chi on the field. No Chu-Chi, no nothing. We can now block the Shen attack, and Shen will not banish our Eldlich if they do have a way to take out our Eldlich. And right now, they don't have a way to take out Skill Drain. But if you are a Skill Drain player, or I should say if you're the Virtual World player, Lulu against Skill Drain, I can't tell you on... I can't say. I don't want to coach. Dkayed, are you good? Are you in trouble? Lulu does not get negated by Skill Drain. It resolves its full effect of sending, searching, and summoning as a hand effect. It does not get negated by Skill Drain. And the Kowloon is going to play your face-up Chu-Chi. And then that's going to be the end for Eldlich. Once he gets another face-up Chu-Chi, he's done. And if we look at the banish pile, we can see that he has not activated Pot of Desire, so there's no chance that his second Chu-Chi is banished. Very good. Attack, attack. We're getting ready for attack. We're not big enough to take out the Conquistador. The Shen is coming. Are we going to use Chu-Chi to pop the Eldlich? Are we going to wipe out the Skill Drain, ensuring that our Shen's not negated? Once the Shen's not negated, we could banish the Eldlich. Chu-Chi get poppin'. He is doing exactly what I predicted, not because I predicted it. Wiping out the Skill Drain. Qinglong is going to fuel the Chu-Chi by banishing a card from the graveyard to negate a face-up card in the field. Now, we check out the banish pile for his resources. He can't Chu-Chi again, not even the next turn. He needs to get another card banished. Break Sword. Break Sword can result in a Zeus. You want to get Zeus in? Breaksword can pop a card you control and a card your opponent controls. Taking out the Cloud Castle. Cloud Castle be gone. Eldlich has been banished. This is lethal damage. Taking out the Conquistador, being banished because of the Shen Shen. 1,800 damage. Then lethal with the Shen Shen. We are advancing to game number 3. Good news and bad news. The game 3 is going to be with a different deck, which means we have more deck diversity. The bad news is he has not won with Eldlich yet, so he has to play Eldlich again. Pot of E, randomly banish 6 from your extra deck to then draw 2. Cursed Eldland is going to pay 100 to search for Eldlich or a Golden Land. Uh-oh, Golden Land forever. Really good for negating. If you control an Eldlich monster, you could tribute an Eldlich monster, tribute a zombie to negate the activation of anything. Elixir of Black Awakening, summoning an Eldlich onto the field to ensure that our Golden Land will be activatable. I think that Eldlich already win. This is actually better than set 5, I think. This is almost as good, if not better, than set 5 in pass. Pot of P. Pot of P, banish 6 cards from the 3 or 6 cards from the extra deck, and then draw 1 or 2. Right? I should say, look at the top 3, top 6 of your deck, add 1 of those cards to your hand. The downside of Pot of P is you can't draw for the rest of the turn. You only deal half damage for the rest of the turn. That's a Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm could wipe out the entire back row, but we already know he's got the Golden Land to negate it. All right, it's been added. What? Wait. The dude ended his turn. What? Wait. He ended his turn. Is there an Eldlich hack that makes your opponent end the turn after adding Lightning Storm? Mods? Okay, we got Conquistador onto the field. Oh, no. Aquero to the hand. 132k he put on. Wait, Dkayed, you can't vote for the other player in the prediction. Vampire Sucker's here. You know you're winning more money from this tournament than the prediction. This is fake money. Eldlich, the Golden Lord, is sending the Aquero to the graveyard to special summon from the grave at 3,500 attack. Gamma, negate. You what, mate? You thought that I was making no play. I did it on purpose to negate. I wanted him to think that he would have some sort of lethal play, leaving himself wide open for my Gamma, preventing the summon of Eldlich, the Golden Lord. Goodbye to his field, making it so his Lightning Storm is activatable. We are focusing on the Golden Land. The Golden Land requires you to have an Eldlich monster. Standby phase of the toggle on, he's going to activate the Eldixir. If he Ash Blossoms this, then he can't get an Eldlich on the field. If he Ashed it, he was good. No Ash. Maybe he was hoping on drawing into it. We know he could Lightning Storm the entire back row, but it will be negated. He's going to activate it anyway. Hopefully he's not out of plays. This is only the beginning. Destroy the entire back row. Solemn Judgment. That's not even the Golden Land forever. Bro, he's got double negate. Okay. Get to the hand. Now, Tri-Brigade are all about banishing monsters from the graveyard to perform Link summons, and then he sets. Set pass versus Eldlich. Eldixir from the deck set. We'll be able to special summon an Eldlich from the deck. He's only got 8 cards in the extra deck. They took away my good standing. I was in good standing with Twitch. They said I can't upload emotes without approval now. I need approval to upload emotes because of this. 100%. Eldlich, the Golden Lord, sending a cursed Eldlich into the graveyard to add Eldlich and then summon. I mean, it's probably a mistake. I maybe should email them about it to clear things up, but like, otherwise, I did lose my good standing over that. Cursed Eldland. When sent to the graveyard, you can send an Eldlich monster or golden land from your deck to the grave, sending the Huquero. Everything in attack position. Activating the Eldlixir. How much damage we got here? 35, 25. We have 6,000 damage. Even more, we have lethal damage. We have 8,500 damage with just the field. No Gustav Max Cannon needed. Oh crap, it's set. Kit, activate. Nerval at 2,000 defense. It could have been a Nerval. Nerval sent to the graveyard, activating to search. Come to me, Kit. Doesn't even negate the Nerval. Doesn't even. 2,500. 3,500. The final attack with the third Eldlich, the Golden Lord, with no skill drain, takes it all. $100 prize tournament with a $1,000 qualifier. You are invited to the $1,000 tournament, and you won some money today. Good job. Here's Daki's decks. There's no side deck in the tourney. Triple tactics? That's not standard. That is not standard. Holy moly. And then Pure Tri-Brigade with no Rescue Cat. And then your winner. Dude, how did you make this screenshot? Can you tell us what? Gia, can you forward this to the devs? What is this? Our website looks like this to you? Why? There's no way. And I'll show you his other deck. This dude's entering the brains to make a deck. Within the top 8, I could just show you some random top decks while I'm looking for them. Here's a top 8 deck that is from Arteezy. This, he did get in the, he got top 4. Top 4, very good. Wait, did he? No, he got top 8, top 8. That's a top 8. Top 8 with this. What? Top 8. That's from Lone. Lone's playing that. Here's Wizard. Ready? Wizard with triple lightning vortex. Top 8. The dude loves triple lightning vortex. He's got it in Dinos also. Triple lightning vortex. The Ovirex, very good. Salaman, great. Triple Nibiru. Oh my Jesus. Triple Nibiru. Very cool. Triple Nibiru in the top 8.